Is everything looking different to you in maths? You go learn something in school, you come home, you're doing some exercises, and it looks like different work. You go in the next day, it looks like different work. It comes into the test, it's like work I've never done before. Okay, I had a student who this was the issue, is the issue in grade 8, and we're working on solving it. So here's some tips and tricks on the thinking behind seeing the concepts a bit better. So what happens is, let's look at an example. If you take Nike, Adidas, Louis Vuitton, Mr. Price, they're all very different companies, very different logos. But what do they all have in common? They all make shoes. Okay, we can name a million differences between them, but there are commonalities between them, which is that they make shoes and they make clothing wear. The same thing applies to your maths. When you're doing questions, at the core, the solution or the process in order to solve it is the same. So when you're doing maths, don't look for all the differences on how the numbers are different, how the layout and how all the questions are different. The thinking behind the solution is the same, and that's the trick behind maths. You got to figure out, how can I spot this type of solution and this type of process? Okay, and if you can start doing that, there your maths will improve drastically. So in cognitive science, they call it deep structure. So every question has a surface structure which can look different, and at the deep structure, that is where things are the same. It's also what separates someone who is a beginner in something and someone who is an expert. Experts are able to take information and sort them out based on what the solution is, whereas beginners sort them out on how the face value of it looks. So the more practice you get in and the more you can find these commonalities and tell your brain to find these commonalities, the better you will do in maths long term.